Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and to this week's Plan With Me video. This week we are planning the week of April 6th through to, I think that says April 12th. Why am I never prepared when it comes time to filming these voiceovers? I have no idea, but yes. It was the 6th of April through to the 12th of April, which is, of course, as we all know, the week of Easter. So the only kit that I actually bought this year for some reason or another that was anything to do with Easter or even partially Easter themed was this beautiful kit from Stella Bow Sticker Co. Yes, I know, and I apologize that I have used kits from the same store 2 weeks in a row, but it's all that I had and I wanted to make use of it. In my mind, I'm starting to try and do the whole, this is what I have, let's use it, before I start buying new kits and, filling up my albums. I'm really trying to work my way through kits that I already have on hand, or kits that have just recently come in before I go ahead and start making any additional purchases. So that's just, that's what I'm trying to do. Not to say that it's going to be successful, but we will see. Anywho, so yes, the week of Easter, super exciting week because it's Easter and it means that on Easter Day you get to eat chocolate for breakfast, or at least that's what I do every year. In terms of what you're seeing me do on the camera at the moment, I toyed around with some different washies. I really wanted to bring in the pink gingham patterned washi because I haven't used it before and I thought the color matched perfectly, and it was gold bows, and I did decide to use gold foil for this spread. But when I laid it down and I put the washi from the kit against it, I just didn't like the pattern on pattern. So I resorted to Old Faithful gold washi. Now, I do have a question. Does anybody know where I can get my hands on some more of the gold washi? I would really love to get my hands on all of the solid metal washies because I use them way too much and I love and adore them very much. But yeah, you'll see that I just ripped up the gingham, replaced it with the gold, and then we will continue on. So back to what I was saying, not only was it Easter this week, it was actually one of my really good friends' birthdays this week, and unfortunately, because of COVID-19, the lovely thing that it is, of course, I was unable to go and visit her or see her or make any plans with her, but I did make the effort to, of course, mark her birthday in my planner, and because it was Easter week, I've gone with the Easter themed kit over a birthday kit, whereas otherwise I probably, if they weren't sharing the same week, I probably would have used a birthday kit and then alternated it with an Easter kit accordingly, but I didn't have that ability for this year, and I don't think I will next year because I think her birthday will be pushed forward. And I think her birthday will therefore be on a Sunday, so if Easter happens to fall the same weekend, we're going to have the same problem. But that's a 2021 problem. Let's make it through 2020 first. Okay, so functional items for this week. So as I mentioned, the kits from Stella Bow, glitter headers, date covers, they are all from Stella Bow. I do bring in some Girl Boss Anna overlays, and I do my usual and use them as underlays just because it was Easter week and I wanted to add a little extra sparkle to the spread. So that's what I did, and I do think that I bring in a couple of extra functional boxes also from Stella Bow, which is great because I have a bunch of her like functional boxes. I have like squared quarter boxes, rounded quarter boxes, rounded half boxes, squared half boxes, and there's a couple of the sheets have boxes on them that I won't be able to use, like they're, yellow or they're bright green or they're just not the right shades of colors that I would use in my sort of everyday or preferenced kits. So it was really good this week. I was able to bring in some of those colors like the yellows and things like that. So it made it super easy and it meant that I was using up more of my stickers, which is great. So I think that's all that I bring in terms of the functionality of the spread. And then we resort to the Old Faithful stickers. So I think I actually, off memory, do my sidebar last. I actually filmed this last weekend. We are now Wednesday the 29th. So I've forgotten what order I do what in, but I'm pretty certain that I do my sidebar last because I didn't know what boxes I was going to put there, and I just didn't know what I was doing. You will also see a lot of, and the debut of, my Animal Crossing overload. So be warned, I am prefacing the next couple of weeks worth of spreads by letting you all know that I purchased Animal Crossing. My Switch arrived this week, and naturally I started playing, and I have not stopped. I seriously play Animal Crossing every single day, and I'm absolutely obsessed. If you guys are playing and I don't already follow you or I haven't already friended you, please leave your usernames below, friend codes rather, or shoot me your friend code over on Instagram at Mellow Plans, and I will be sure to add you, and we can be little island friends and trade gifts and visit each other on our islands and fish and catch bugs and do all that fun stuff that I've been doing for the last, 2 weeks now? 2 and a bit weeks now? Okay, I needed some coffee. Okay, so, yes, I just wanted to forewarn you because you will see lots of Animal Crossing inspired stickers throughout this spread and lots of just Animal Crossing related stuff. It makes me really happy that my 3 really good friends, Emily, Maya, and Liz, so Emily you would know from Wednesday Planning, Maya is from Sticker Thief, who I PR for, and Liz is from Planables with Liz. They all now play Animal Crossing as well. Well, Emily and Maya were playing before me, and Liz has just joined in on the fun, and it makes me super, super happy because now we're all playing. Oh my god, why do I feel like the next couple of weeks all I'm going to be talking about is Animal Crossing? Like I said, guys, the addiction is real. Like at the moment, my Animal Crossing addiction rivals my coffee addiction, and that's saying something. For anyone who knows me, that is some serious SHIT. That's all that I have to say on that until we get to the stickers. I actually have Animal Crossing paused on my TV at the moment while I do this voiceover because I realized it was Wednesday night and I wanted to upload this video tomorrow and I didn't have my voiceover done. So I was like, what am I going to do? But we will get there. So, still laying out the boxes. Apparently I'm doing it very, very slowly this week. Did I not? Maybe I only put my fast forward on 2 instead of 4. I don't know, whatever, we'll roll with it. I'm just fiddling with the glitter headers. I do come back and add some confetti gold overlays from Monique Plans, which just, it's like the final touch, and it's absolutely perfect. I absolutely adore, I say this every week, but I absolutely adore how this spread turned out. I was a little bit worried because I did want to use overlays on the boxes, but there was already subtleties of like gold glitter throughout the full boxes. And I worried that with the underlays, I worried with the washi that it would be overkill. So I went with the washi, the underlays, and the confetti headers, and I think it was probably perfect. It was probably the right amount of foil. So here we go. I think we're actually going to finally get into the plans now. So that I don't lose myself to the recording like I apparently always do. On Monday, nothing exciting. The first thing that we mark in is Coffee Monday, and I do that by using a gorgeous little coffee cup from Scribble Prints Co. I don't actually lay down a script because I'm waiting on some scripts to come through, and I didn't want to use gold foil scripts again this week because I thought it would be overkill. So I'm waiting on just some regular black scripts to come through for that. I then use the little work, like skinny label type things from the kit to mark in my work schedule for the week. And then you will see the first of many Switch icons. So I use a little Nintendo Switch on Monday to mark in that my Switch arrived. I was waiting so impatiently for it. I had honestly shopped around. I think it was like 2 weeks ago in my videos you would have seen that I marked in that there was just like Animal Crossing hysteria everywhere. And I kid you not, at that point I was looking for Switches for myself. I could not get one. Everywhere was sold out. You couldn't get any from EB Games, Harvey Norman, JB Hi-Fi, Good Guys, nowhere. And then I found them available online through Shop Zero with Afterpay, but I'd never heard of Shop Zero before, so I was kind of like, oh, let me do some research. Went back the very next day, they were sold out. So it took me some time, but I ended up ordering through Kogan online, and it took them about a week and a half, 2 weeks to get it to me. And I waited and I waited and I waited, and I was so excited the day that it came, and it came at like midday. So it was in the middle of my work day, and all I wanted to do was just play Animal Crossing, and I couldn't. I had to finish out the work day. It was very, very frustrating. You will also see that I scattered some little gold hearts throughout the spread. They are from Stella Bow Sticker Co. as well. They are like a little mini decorative hearts, and I think they just add a little bling, a little more bling. I add one to each day. And then on Monday evening, because you all know I wasn't going to do anything after work that afternoon except for play Animal Crossing, so you will see a gorgeous little Tom Nook sticker there from Marshmallow Studio to mark that, yes, I downloaded and started playing Animal Crossing. The rest is history. On to Tuesday, I, of course, mark in my work schedule. I then use a little... I think this is like the former Cocoa, or like I don't know, it's a marshmallow from Marshmallow Studio, to mark that I had an okay kind of day. So he's not happy, he's not sad, he's just kind of neutral. After that, I do mark in with a sticker there from Fox and Cactus that I did some laundry that day. I then used a gorgeous little Sheila Sugar opening up some mail, because that's actually what my package looked like when I got it, to mark that I got my final order from Wednesday planning ever. I think that's grammatically correct. And I wanted to make that a bit of a big deal in my spread, because I won't be getting any orders from Emily anymore, which is sad. And I do plan to do a little bit of a haul with that stuff, because I got quite a bit, but I haven't done it yet. And then the last thing that I mark on Tuesday evening is I've used a little LaBelle Stickers girl there just to mark that I did some filming. I actually did the filming during my lunch break shortly after I got that package. Apparently I like to film in my lunch break now. I don't know. Moving on to Wednesday. As predicted, we of course mark in work. I've then used a little Fox and Cactus, like an angry, like hands by her side, like frowny face girl there, to mark that I did all the call taking. In layman's terms, basically what that means is, as I've told you guys before, I'm currently part of a processing team at work. I spent the good part of 3 years call taking all day, every day, and I applied to be part of the processing team end of last year and was successful. It was only meant to be a 3-month stint, but they've decided to carry the processing team through. And then when we all got moved along to start working from home, we were supposed to still be processing from home. But unfortunately, they have used every excuse under the sun to basically tell us that we're call taking as well now. So not are we aren't processing like we should be. We aren't as productive as what we should be, because we're actually taking calls, and every time we question why, or every time we ask what's going on, they come up with some bogus excuse that does not justify why we're taking calls. So I just wanted to mark in some angriness there, because I shouldn't be call taking, and I am. And it happens pretty much on a daily basis. After that, I use my little Sticker Thief washing hair girl there to, of course, mark washing my hair. I then laid down another Switch icon to mark that I played Animal Crossing, and again, I haven't put anything in the box other than the Switch itself, because I am waiting on some scripts to come. And the last thing I did on Wednesday was actually upload my Hobo Weeks plan with me, which I had filmed the day before after my Wednesday planning delivery. On Thursday, again, we have marked work. I then used a little script and icon from the kit to mark that I did some more laundry. I used a little piece of washi there to break up the day, and I put a YouTube sticker from Planner Goddess Studio there, again, waiting on some scripts to mark that I had a bit of a YouTube binge. And then the last thing that I mark on Thursday, I have a Timmy and Tommy sticker there from Marshmallow Studio to mark that my store in Animal Crossing opened. It was the Nook's Cranny. On to Friday, I have left the top two things blank because one of them is to, of course, mark in that it was Good Friday, and then the next box that I go to put in there, the smaller one, is to mark a day off, but again, I don't have any day off scripts. I don't have anything in a plain black or white font. So I've ordered a bunch of those and hopefully they will be in soon and I won't have to leave gaps in my spreads anymore. On Friday, basically the remaining thing and basically what took up the rest of my day, I had some hot cross buns for breakfast with my coffee, and I've used a little fox and cactus sticker there to denote that. And then I go on to, of course, with yet another Marshmallow Studio sticker, mark in that I played Animal Crossing pretty much all day. Moving on to Saturday the 11th, as I mentioned, it was my good friend Vanessa's birthday, so I've used some balloons from Scribble Prints Co. to mark in her birthday. I then also marked with a fox and cactus hot cross bun that I had hot cross buns again for breakfast. I then used a little bells sticker from Marshmallow Studio to mark that I landed on my first Scorpion Island on Animal Crossing, which for anyone who doesn't play basically means lots of money or lots of bells, so I wanted to mark that in. And then that night, hubby and I downloaded and played Mario Party on the Switch, so again, I've just used a Switch sticker there from Stella Bow to denote that. And then lastly, on to Sunday, I have used a little bunny sticker there from Lime and Mortar to mark in that it was Easter Sunday. Again, I don't have any scripts for that. I will fill that in later, I promise. I've used another fox and cactus hot cross bun to mark in hot cross buns for breakfast because it is the only time of year that I will eat hot cross buns. And if I've got them, I'll usually have them Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. But hubby only bought me 6 and he doesn't eat them, so I had enough for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Then on Sunday morning, we decided to do our very own Easter egg hunt. So hubby let me sleep in, and when I came downstairs, he had left a little note saying that I had to find the eggs. So he had hidden my favorite chocolate eggs around the house, and then I thought it would only be fair to do the same for him. So he went and laid in bed for a little bit. I spread his eggs out through the house, and then he came downstairs and he found all of his eggs as well. So we had a little bit of fun. Yes, we're adults, but hey, everyone's going to have fun, right? And then, as predicted, I spent the rest of Sunday playing Animal Crossing, and I marked that out using a flat lay from Stella Bow. And then you will see that I went back over and completed my sidebar. I've just marked in my socials using my Sticker Thief icons. And I used a Sticker Thief laptop to mark that it was my second week working from home. Now I'm going to show you through what I had left in the kit, which is quite a bit. I will do a little foil wiggle for you, and I will leave this video here. Thank you all so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.